Hello and welcome back everyone to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1's expansions. We're going back to Corkscrew Follies to Barony Bridge, where the objective is to get 1,200 guests in the park by the end of October, year 3, with a park rating of 600. Let's see, do we have 2 entrances? It looks like we have... Yeah, it looks like we have 2 entrances, that's cool. So this is an entrance. I think we should open this park, make sure that's free. And let me see, where's the other entrance? Is that on the other tower? Yep, nice. Now, if I can make the water transparent, can I see through water? Well, it's already transparent. Hide base land? Well, that didn't help. I need to see where the border is. I guess one way I can test is land not owned by park. Oh. Wait, so I'm guessing I have building rights then, right? Let me see. Oh, that's what I should have clicked on from the start. Okay, so I own the islands and that's it. Everything else I have to build over it. Okay, so let's think about how we want to lay this out. I like the style we have with this, although I wonder if we should branch out to different colors. Let's go red on one side and green on the other side, shall we? Let's see, I can build here? No, I can't. Okay, fine. I'll build here. Oh, and also, seeing as this is open RCT2, I have a little more flexibility in my paths because my guests aren't so abhorrently incompetent finding their way around. So I wonder if I should make the main central path a triple path. But if I do, that means I have to make new towers, right? But I don't think I can, though. Yeah, I'm not allowed to. Okay, well, never mind. Well, maybe these ones can be single, but then the ones that branch off can be double. Like this. Can I go this way? Nope, that is the very edge of my park. So I think I should actually scoot this over by 1 so we can put shops and stalls in that space. Let's just keep it simple. Let's go straight out like this. So that's the edge, so back up by 1, turn right. Nice. And let's connect here. So this will be the first segment, or the first sector of the park, is this. And it's red. Let's see, what do we have to play with? Not much, that's unfortunate. Well, let's turn up our funding. It looks like we have access to everything except scenery, so we could unlock a whole lot of things. Let me turn off shops and stalls. Actually, so what do we have? We have food and drinks and bathrooms. That's the essentials, so we'll turn that off for now. Water rides, we might get the log flume, so I'll leave that on. Gentle rides, transfer rides, turn that off. On second thought, turn that on. If we get a miniature railway we could build, that would be really cute. Especially since they can cross the paths. Or actually, no, I don't know if they can on bridges. Anyway, let's start with a pirate ship. Yes, and raise this up just a smidge. Should I raise it up all the way? Or should we have the path go down to it? That could be cool. Anyway, put that there, test. While it's warming up, we'll get our path situation sorted out. First, with the exit. Why is this over here? I'm used to it being over here. Boop. Now for the entrance, make that red. No. Make that red. Yes. Because this is Team Red. There we are. Nice use of our space. Let's open that. Let's turn on the music. Oh, yes. What do we do with a drunken sailor? Anyway, I did turn this up to the max, didn't I? I forgot to. There we go. I was going to after once I decided what I actually wanted. Or should we initiate with a merry-go-round? Actually, no. This will be a thrilling area. Green will be the gentle side. Red will be the thrilling side. So guests can favor whichever side they think they can handle. Anyway, let's get a proper Woody going, because Woodies are my absolute favorite in this game. We'll start this a little higher, so it spends less time on the lift hill and more time crashing and burning. I mean, more time going up and down hills and the like. Yes. And sadly, we cannot roll this hill. I was afraid of that. So start narrow, go wide, drop steep. Oh, I forgot I have access to those. Nice. Maybe I'll just go straight down here. That's to Huh. Well, it doesn't have to be huge. I don't exactly have a lot of cash, do I? Let's start humble here and do this. And, oh, that didn't work. No! Okay, fine. Let me see. Or let me think. Back the way we had it before. That is not the way we had it before. Whoops. Alright. Here we go. So I can't do that. I guess we'll just be taller or higher up, whatever. So from 60 to 50, that should be fine. And we'll visit the Pirate's Island. So let us cut a notch in this so the roller coaster will fit. Or should we just flatten out like this? Yeah, we have to drop this. Okay, there we go. What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I think I need to take out a loan to finish this roller coaster, so we'll do that. So we were at 50, now we're at 45. Beautiful. Now we're down to the water level, which sadly doesn't get any helixes. I don't actually like being down to the water level. That doesn't look right. Because if the water level ever rises, we could get wet. We don't want to get wet. What's in the way? Oh, why must you be like this? What I could do instead is this. How is it in the way? Oh, I see what I did. Whoops. We'll do this. Revisit our little island of glory. With some shallower hills like so. That doesn't work. I should have known. We are side by side with this, right? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. No. I said go up. Ooh, that's cool. So up to the island again. I'm actually banking on this having... No, we don't have any decorations. Darn it. If I could put like a beached pirate ship there, that'd be so cool. But alas, I can't do what I want. Why can't I never do what I want? I never get what I want. I just whine and complain. What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Do 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 do. And then now we shall return to the station from whence we came. Am I lined up right? I am not lined up right, so that should have been tighter. Oh, it's payday! It is payday. Let me get my umbrellas up and running. Oh, baby. Shift. That was caps lock. Shift and drag and set this to $20 because guests will pay it because they're desperate. They're getting their heads wet. They can't stand for that. Anyway, back to building our glorious roller coaster. With a few little airtime hops. What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh yeah. I need some brakes. Break a leg, my friends. Oh baby, this is gonna be good. Okay. So we want the entrance roughly in the middle, so guests can get on as quickly as possible. Turn up the lift hill speed. Tools we didn't have access to in the vanilla game. Full disclosure, this is not RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 vanilla. This is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 played through OpenRCT2, which is a kind of a modded version, I guess? We could connect inside there. That's kind of cool. Will that be an issue, though? It looks kind of funny. Yeah, we'll change that. Give me that. That works. Good enough for me. Now we will open this bad boy with stats I haven't even seen yet. Test please. What are the stats? If I have to adjust something, that'll be more expensive. Oh, okay. I wish the excitement rating could be higher. That's annoying. Anyway. Open. Set that to a ripe old price of $15. Why'd I call it ripe? That doesn't make any sense. 3.5 or $3.50. And I'm liking the default color. Let's leave it as it is. Beautiful. Now for expansion. Or no, we don't really need expansion. We don't have anywhere to or anything to expand with. Gentle ride. Oh yes, the log flume. Wonderful. With that, I'm turning water rides off. I don't want a million different boat hires, okay? That's just a waste of research funds that could have been put to better use. But with that done, let us now expand the next part of our park. Green! Or should I do this? What are these, tiles? Green and brown tiled footpath? Nah. Tiles over the water don't make sense. So we will expand this away. And for what? A simple merry-go-round? Okay, let me not overshoot my destination. Except there's a freaking island in my way. Never mind, it's not as in the way as I thought it would. No, no, I'm broke. Give me money. Boom. Now we can build a merry-go-round for all the gentle peeps who don't have a stomach for more thrilling excursions. Let's give it a little bit of space. Put the entrance in the back here. Exit there. And let me see. We'll go green because we're responsible stewards. What the heck? That's not the tile I want. I guess I could have pushed it closer to the edge. Let me do that, actually. Oh, no! No! Drowning's not allowed, you moron! No! No, no, no! Put those back. Why is the path system like this? Anyway, it is free to move it because we haven't opened it yet. There we are. Let that warm up. Sorry, Beverly, didn't mean to drop you in the drink. There we go. That's a bit long for a queue line for a merry-go-round. Guests may complain that it's too long. But hey, the only people who will want to ride it are those who are lame and don't enjoy proper entertainment. So, take that. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, give me money, people, please. I need your riches. Deposit your riches into my direct deposit account. Woohoo! I never actually watched this thing go. I just kind of knew it would work. Maybe I should have watched it just in case it would stall somewhere. Hey! I can afford it. Let's go. La la. La 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 la. Wait. This is Team Green. What am I doing? Team Green? So here's an idea. We'll have merch from both sides, like hats, shirts, and umbrellas, and balloons. And we'll keep score of which side is more popular based on how much more of each color we see throughout the park. Although, realistically, we'll probably get more sales from over here because more guests are interested in the thrilling rides. What are we researching then? Monorail cycles? Oh, what a waste. What an appalling disaster. We should probably get food, shouldn't we? What I also need is benches and the like, so let's go with some of these. Especially where the exits of our thrilling rides are. We want no vandals here. Then I could try to very precisely space these apart, but I'd rather just have them. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt anything. I'll probably win or meet the win conditions long before the end of year 3, so I might as well slow down and enjoy this. There we go. They'll put garbage cans in between. Beautiful. We have garbage cans and no garbage to throw in them. Let's fix that. With a loan. And also advertisements. Classic wooden roller coaster 1. Boom. And the music is now clashing in my ears. That's a beautiful thing. Do we want a food court? Or should we just put shops and stalls on the edges like I said originally? You're backwards, dude. Whatever, we'll put him there. We gotta be space efficient. $1.30. If you could get a full-on hot dog for $1.30, that'd be great. The closest to that I can think of is Costco and getting their hot dog combo for $1.50. That's actually a really good deal. It's one of those at-loss things that Costco does to get you into the doors so you can spend thousands of dollars on their other things. Kind of like their rotisserie chickens. Costco, for those outside of the United States and maybe Canada? I think Canada probably has it. It's a wholesale store where they have big old pallets of bulk items where you can pay. It may not actually be a wholesale price. That's just how they market it. You pay wholesale prices, which means you're technically saving money because you get more bang for your buck. But it's a pretty high barrier to entry because when you buy in bulk, you have to buy in bulk, which means huge quantities of stuff, which can get expensive quickly. Gentle rides, turn that off. Well, no, I still want them though. Oh, there's just so many tracked rides. Anyway, so my wife and I are expecting our first baby girl. We are so excited. And the reason I bring that up so randomly is I messaged somebody on Facebook Messenger for this gorgeous crib because, well, we're in the market for a crib, and we could go to IKEA and spend like $200 on one made of particle board. Ugh. Or we can get a new one, or not a new one, we could get one with solid lumber, but solid lumber is more expensive, of course. But Facebook Marketplace, that's where the real money is. But anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. We gotta go pick up a crib, because the person messaged us back. Let's go. Well, I'm back a little sooner than I expected to be. So basically, the lady selling this crib doesn't think it'll fit in our vehicle because there's a really tall backboard. So they're going to deliver it later, which means I have time to get back to this. So anyway, where were we? We are working on another gentle ride. We just got one of those. All right. Nice to see the maps are sailing. Sailing? What am I saying? Selling. Thoughts? No thoughts. So that must be pretty fair then. Anyway, hold up. I think we're more likely to sell more umbrellas from this particular kiosk than this one because it's right on the edge. I think it'd be only be fair if we put one closer. Yes, we'll put it right here. Face this way. Yes. Da 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 da. So I know I'm competing with myself basically, but yeah. So that will hopefully drive up sales and to keep it even Steven. I would put it over here, but I can't because there's a queue line in the way. Unless we put it here. Yeah. Although in the meantime, there's only one access point since we haven't expanded yet. But once we do, it'll all even out. Approximately. Anyway, what are we doing now? We have all this money. And those are still running, so I will leave them. How about this? Free drinks for 2 weeks. Half price entry to the park, it's already free. Free entry to the park, it's already free. And free rides on the merry-go-round. Hey, I'm broke! No! How tragic. I must speed up the world. There we go. Boom. But does that mean that the rest of these... Oh, this one just finished. Uh-oh. You give my cash back. Boop. Free rides on the merry-go-round. Nifty thrifty. So what are we working on now? Still the... Ooh, a crooked house. Okay. I don't mind that one. Small footprint. That's great. We could probably have a Ferris wheel here if we're really desperate. But anyway. Oh, I haven't furnished this side of the park yet. I need benches. I'm going to try to do this kind of the same how we did over there. So, starting here. Trying to space these out the same. I feel like I messed up somewhere. Huh. Let's add these just to check. No, it looks right. Maybe the park isn't even. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21? Alright, well, I guess there's more room for the gentle rides. That's annoying. Because I could have sworn that I made this the same. Yeah, I made that. There's one extra tile on that side. And over here, one extra tile on that side. So yeah, it's all the same. Huh. I guess we have an even number of tiles in the park, but then a single path going down the middle, which means one side has one more path or a tile or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, we got our cricket house, which can go in the gentle area. That's great. Let's put it... I feel like I don't want it to touch the merry-go-round. Oh, look, I can make a spin. Woohoo! Why have I never done that? Why have I never thought to do that? That's funny. Wait, why did I build it backwards? What am I doing? Build it forwards. Entrance there. Exit over there. And while that warms up, we'll build our path. Why am I making it the wrong color? Greentown. Yes. And the price that can stay. Okay, we have enough gentle rides now. I want some more thrill rides, please. More thrill rides. What are we researching? Unknown. Okay. So we're not going to know for a while by the look of it. No, that's not what I wanted. Free drinks are finished. Oh. Maybe I should stop advertising and let the guests that are in the park spend all their money. Because drawing more parks to the guest doesn't directly increase our profit or increase our money. It increases our potential to earn money. Because we have people in the park who can give us money. So, free drinks. Half price, free. Oh! Pirate ship is broken. That might be why I'm struggling. Oops. Hey buddy, come fix this for me. And I want, just a couple of those. I have a small park with lots of benches, so I don't expect there to be a whole lot of vomit or litter. Mumbler. Seriously, I cannot understand a word you're saying. So we could do a resort style entrance for the roller coaster or a pirate style, but I don't see... Oh yeah, we have the support structure. Someone told me that this has always been here, but I don't think it has been. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, I don't think you have access to this. We just have this one. So, anyway, I want it. So I'm going to grab it. And we're going to make this the same color. Is that the same color? Yeah, that's the same color. Okay, so I want that. And put that right hereabouts. I think that's where I want it. Is it? Maybe I should have made it a little bit shorter. Yeah, I feel like that should have been shorter. So delete this one. Hold Control. This is a trick I wish I knew sooner. This would have come in so much handy as a kid. Because now I just, everything is at the same height as I go. Beautiful. Now I just got to put a roof on them. And why, wait, why did I make them the same color? I could have made these all, a different color. For crying out loud, I'm trying to change. What do you mean? Huh? Land not owned by park. Well, all right, fine. I'll redo the whole freaking thing. It's so annoying. Okay, fine. See how it is. Urgh. Let me keep one so we don't have to try to drag and place the first one again. So, Control. There we go. So we got the dank and dirty roller coaster with a nice, fancy, newly finished... No, I did the same thing twice. Delete that. There we go. Delete that one. Then place it. Yes. And maybe we will put a support structure... not ground level. There we go. Well, first I want this to be a little bit taller. Huh? Control. There we go. But now I need roofs to go across the other ones, so what do I have in the way of roofs I can use? I could do this one, the canvas, but that's not very pirate-esque. Yeah, this one's plain enough, I guess. Butta Lutta Lutta, thank you very much. Ta-da! I feel like I should have put this here too, so let me delete that one. Oh no, no! I wish I could undo. Well, fine. We'll leave those where they were. And put that one... hello? There. Whatever. Good enough. But now I've got to change the style of these entrances, though. To change this to... wooden. Where's wooden? There we go. That doesn't fit at all. Log cabin? That kind of fits. Whatever. It's good enough. So, I think that's where we'll stop with that. How are we doing with everything else? Our income is looking... We spent a lot of marketing. Oh, here we are. Income really dropped in May, goodness. But was good in March and April. That might be because advertising stopped? Maybe we do need the advertising. Oh, bother. Alright, fine. Maximize... Maybe not maximize. How much can I take? Huh. Okay, that's as far as I can push it. Whatever. So that'll be the last time we take a major loan, I think. Let's advertise our glorious roller coaster. And free rides on the Crooked House. Boop. And hopefully that'll make our income more long-lasting. Uh-oh. Free drinks finished. Free food or drink. Let's go free hot dogs. For 12 weeks. Half-price entry to the park for 12 weeks, so I'll take that loan back. Just a little bit. Just this once. Maximize everything. Now I'm broke. Officially, completely, incurably broke. And I completely forgot to put the benches on the other side. What have I done? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Ba-ba-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Should I put lamps? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Might as well, I guess. Anyway, our income is... not very good. Do we have no income for July, or is it still loading? Oh wait, no. No, I haven't... That's ride construction. What am I doing? I think I need to get my brain checked. Yeah, income has been gradually going up. It had nothing to do with advertising. I mean, advertising probably helped. But stopping advertising in May didn't make us lose money. In fact, we... look at that. Quintupled our income from the previous month. Guys, I think your favorite roller coaster builder is an idiot. Unless your favorite roller coaster builder is Marcel Voss, then he's a genius. But in my case, I'm kind of a moron today. Let's see. What are we working on? Do we have a... Yay! We have the scrambler. Egg scrambler. Scrambled eggs. So this one's not going to be down to the water like this one is. We're going to raise it up twice. What do we do with a drunken sailor? The colors are the same, so... let me... oh, I kind of like that one, but I want the red one. There we go. Slightly different style. Let that warm up while we build our entrance. Hey, work with me. What the Sigma? Okay, I'm sorry. I think a car just roared past. As I've said in previous videos, my wife and I's new apartment is right next to a road, which means that there's road noises that may occasionally end up in the video. Hope you don't mind. Let's see. I wonder if I could sneak some flowers in to make this look like it's all one big, what's the word I'm looking for? Why is this not working? Fine. Shift and drag. One big pier. One big pier named Morgan. Why did I say that? My poor brain. Anyway, that's cool. And the handyman can't reach it to water it, but that's fine. They don't need to when it rains. Just filling in the gaps, making it look pretty. Beautiful. And I hope that the throughput on these is fast enough that guests don't get frustrated with the length of the queue line. But if they do, we'll have a few of these to keep them busy. And if you've been to a Six Flags park, you know that these play Looney Tunes. Or at least they did back in the mid-2000s when I was, well, not the mid-2000s, the early 2010s when I was at a Six Flags park. That was literally, I need to go to Six Flags park. That was a long time ago. Wow, I'm old. I don't sound old, though. Let me see. Now I gotta find some way to flesh this area out. But I don't have a lot of stuff to work with, do I? I need pirate theming! But this is RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. I don't know if we had that yet. Ah, the twist. Not the twist. A new thrill ride. What am I saying? I was reacting to the new thrill ride, but then I read this like an idiot. Let's see. Turn that down. More income. Let's go. We are 2/3 through July and already soon to overtake June in income. So let's go. Maybe what I could do is just waste some of the space and make it into a bow tire. Just as a placeholder. I don't know. What a waste. I guess I could make a car ride. A custom built car ride. La 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 la. Oh, I apologize for sounding terrible. La 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 la. That's as tall as we can go. Spinning tunnel of destiny. Da 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 da. Can I duck under this? I was afraid not. I've trapped myself. Why would I do that to myself? This has to be long enough that we don't get penalized for being too short. No offense to short people. But basically, there's a minimum length requirement for rides like this, and if it's too short, then we lose out on our stats. They get slashed, and we, whoops, don't want that to happen. Beautiful. Now let's test it. Well, first of all, what? Ooh, I got all kinds of stuff. We got pickup trucks, race cars, sports cars, and vintage cars. I kind of like the vintage cars for stylistic reasons, but I want a different color. Hey, that's fitting. I mean, it blends too much. Let's make it stand out. Let's maybe pick something a little more bright. There we go. Yes. These are white, that's fine, but this could be a darker green. Or something contrasty. Ooh, I like that. Alright, let's let that warm up. Turn off that minimum wait interval so it doesn't just get clogged up, and look at this guy tripping out. Wow! I can jiggle my booty! I can jiggle my... family friendly, I apologize. Let me get my button gear. Unintended soon I did there. Hey! Launched freefall. Probably the best thrill ride in the game. Arguably, possibly. Max intensity, that's what I named this one. By making it, how tall is it? Whatever, we're building our own. Let's build it right in the corner. Do I have room to fit two? If I could fit two, that'd be sweet. Right there. We'll leave that as it is. Build custom design, yes. Wait, do I have room to fit two custom? Oh. Or no, never mind. Oh no, yeah, I do have room to build them with a gap in the middle. Interesting. Huh. Anyway, exits go. I don't think I built this where I thought I built it. Did I? Why can't I build the exit? Oh, there it goes. Oh, I was being an idiot. It's because this is for a different ride. Oh, my brain. My poor brain. See, here's what I did. Is I placed this and I put my mouse over here to build the other one as if it was the same ride. Kind of like how you do with a train or a transport ride with multiple stations. But no, your boy is just a freaking moron. Let's go to 170. I don't know if that's as tall as the previous one was. But one of these will be red and white, and the other will be white and red. So let's switch these colors around. Oh, baby, let's go. And these ones need to change. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's right. Good job. Okay. So, let's test one at however fast that is. Oh, that's pathetic. Let's try 51. Let's try 60. How does that look? Come on, show me. Show me the money. Okay, a little faster, 65. That's the sweet spot. Wonderful. All right, now with that, we can connect this to the path. Or maybe what I should do, instead of that, is instead, they'll both have red incorporated into their color scheme, but they will also have some kind of off color. Maybe red and white and red and black. Oh, yes, that'll be cool. So, make both of these red, but no, not. Whoops. There we go. So, starting with the one on the left, well, first of all, I should open them. Unlock your earning power. I could probably charge more than 8, but let's not overcharge our poor guests. Anyway, secondary color scheme. That'll be black with white. We'll start from the top. However far down that goes. Hey, that's cool. Okay, now for the other one. Alternate color scheme. Make the core white, please. And leave that white. There we go. And there we are. Nice. Both red, but also with their alternate colors. Sweet! Now I think we could either have a path that cuts through the middle, or we could have decorations between those. I think I'd rather have a path, so our guests don't get too congested, don't get too overly stuck. And we can get away with having a few extra corridors, because in OpenRCT2, the guests aren't completely clueless finding their way around, so we should be okay. August 19th, year 1, we're doing swell. We had 857 guests. Very good. Yeah, the music from these two rides competing is getting noisy, but it's okay. What have we unlocked? Nothing yet. That'll come on the 31st. I want it now. Let me see what it is. I need it. I need it. Can I plant trees in the air? That would be nice. Let me see. Can I, if I hold shift? No, it requires dirt. Darn it. Anyway, there's the 31st. Yay, 3D cinema, let's go. So since I can't do what I wanted to do, we'll have to do flowers, because those can be raised up. Beautiful. Yes. How about that? How about those? These are still testing. What have I done? What did I just do with my tongue? Oh, bother. I didn't even drink a Monster this morning, like I said before. I've been trying to wean myself off of those, because they're terrible for you. And so I was drinking them because I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning every day to drive an hour north to go to work. Now I live 15 minutes away, so I can wake up later and drive for less time on the road. But I started getting headaches when I don't drink them because I think I developed a dependency on it. So I had to kind of take it easy. Switched off of Monster to Mountain Dew. And now I think, now that I'm accustomed to less caffeine in my system, I should be able to now get off of that too, I hope. Well, I mean, Mountain Dew's not that harmful. Occasional Mountain Dews aren't going to hurt anybody. Let's see. Let me actually push this to the back. Scoot it over like this. There we go. Entrance goes there, exit goes there. And I'm not sure I want log cabins for everything. I think since we can't... Do I have abstract theming? Oh, no abstract. Oh, whatever. Since we don't have pirate theming, I shouldn't try to make everything pirate. So let's switch this to abstract. Oh boy. Make this match the dome. Black or orange? I'm gonna go orange. And make this Space Raiders so we can charge more. And I think I shouldn't do that there. Because this is a ride that takes forever, because it's a literal movie. So we don't want it to take too long. So a shorter queue line, and now this space is reserved for one more flat ride that we can cram into there. And a few gaps for flowers, because we love our flowers. We hold control while pointing at that one, fill those gaps, beautiful. In fact, I think I have another gap, don't I? Yes. I have a few more gaps. There we go. Wonderful. Fill all the gaps. Gaps are not allowed. And with that, we can open this. And what are the ratings? Ooh, not bad. Let's charge $5. Will people pay $5? Oh, look at that. They'll pay $5. Let's go. All right. And now for the duel of umbrellas. Woo! What are we working on? Another thrill ride. Huh. Oh, that's because it's the only thing I selected. Whoops. Maybe I should turn everything on, but I kind of like getting lots of thrill rides. Whatever. Anyway, close this. It is raining, so we're making all kinds of crazy sales from the umbrella stalls. Question is, which one is earning more? I don't know if... I don't... Obviously, the guests don't care what the color is, but I think part of the algorithm may favor turning right over turning left, or vice versa. So I wonder if we'll sell more of one color just because it's on the correct side based on how the algorithm works. Or not, because we have guests coming in from the other direction too, so maybe it's fair. I don't know. But so far it seems pretty even. I see about as many red as I see green. Do I though? Well, no, yeah, there's a slight tilt of red on this side and a slight tilt of green on the other side. That's to be expected, I think, seeing as that's where they're being sold. Let's see, what are we getting? I want to know! Can you show me? I want to know about the umbrellas for sale. Roto drop. Oh, that is such an overkill ride. Let's go. That'll be great. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't have dropped this down because now hiding the water will be more difficult. Unless, do I want to hide the water? It's a pirate ship. Maybe not. But I do want to put it on a platform that isn't just boards. Let's make that red. Make that red. Raise it just slightly. There we go. Well, maybe I'll delete, yeah, I don't know. Put supports under it, make these wood color, whatever color that is, or happens to be. That doesn't work. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I'm overthinking this. When do we get this? The 29th. Okay. In the meantime, it might be time to build a log flume. And the problem with the log flume is it's pretty gentle. So maybe or maybe we'll have more quadrants or sectors or whatever. We have red, green, and what other colors we get? Brown and gray. Well, that's just great. Not much in the way of team building, I think. Oh, I wish I had pirate stuff there. Uh-oh. No one's riding this anymore. I think it's too expensive. Not $100, good golly. There we go. Come on board and ride it, my friends. Okay, September's almost over, and looking at how the income dropped off, it's probably because they stopped riding the roller coaster. Oh gosh, I think I had too much lunch. My voice just cut off for a second because I hiccuped. It was like a burp hiccup. Whatever. Anyway, let's turn this back on. Gentle rides, roller coasters, water ride shops, let's turn everything on, whatever. We got what we need for now. Let's grab that roto drop. Maxed out roto drop, that's what I named it. Do I want it here? Oh no, it actually fit there. Wow. No, that doesn't work. No, we're gonna build our own. How tall did I make it though? That was the wrong button. Maxed out, optimized and maxed out. It's the same thing. Why did I save the same thing twice? Whoops. But the height. Is the height on there? Oh, it doesn't say. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure it's 170 feet. So we're going to build a custom design, and we're going to tuck it right here, I think. Or no, push over. Okay, starting at 10 feet, so we're going to go to 180, which is 170 feet relatively. Okay. Let me switch the colors to white. Oh, actually, no, yellow's okay. We'll let that test, and while it does, we'll build the entrance. Actually, no. Because if I... Oh, crap. No, no, pause. No, my poor guests. No. What the heck? Darn this algorithm. Not the algorithm. Darn the path system. Okay, see-through rides, see-through supports. Who else is drowning? There we go. Help, I'm drowning. Okay. Oh, don't speed up. Okay. Disaster averted. What the heck? Put that here. Great. Delete everything. Now what I meant to say was if we push this over, we can squeeze a little more length out of... Oops, where am I? A little more length out of my queue line. There we are. Because now I can use that tile. Now test, and everything else will be filled in with flowers, which will get dry unless it rains. Should I make this slightly lower? Nope, nope, this is the correct height. Cool, I like it. Now we'll place flowers here, and then put walls in the sides to hide the supports. Make it look like it's, well, I don't know. Make it look like something. Oh, I have no bathrooms. What have I done? I have no bathrooms. My poor guests. Their poor bladders. What a bad park manager I am. Anyway, where was I? We want to cover up our mistakes so no one sees them. I mean, we want to, oh, nice color. Cover up the exposed supports down there. How do we want to do that? We could do cinder blocks. We could do bricks. I kind of like these bricks. But maybe... Why does this not rotate? Oh, that works. Or does it? Wait a minute. Is that one where I think it is? I can't tell. Where is it? That's not where I wanted that. I think that's where I want it. I can't really see one way or the other. Yeah, I think that's where I wanted it. Okay. No, 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 no. So place them like so. I can barely see what I'm doing with everything in the way. And with that, now the underside... Why is this one different color, though? Oh! Because it was actually going... It was oriented... It was oriented this way instead of this way. The way I know is because of the color. See? But with the top cut off, I couldn't tell. Anyway, now the supports are hidden. So all you see on this side is... all that. Anyway, let's put some rails on top. So that'll be cool. Maybe like wooden fences? Anyway... Oh, what do we do with a drunken sailor? Yep, there we go. And we can charge a colossal $20 per admission on the Rotodrop, which is insane, but kind of cool. And not everything over here has to be red. Let me actually make this white with red highlights. And the actual vehicle can be yellow. Yellow and blue. Let's go. And the pirate ship, of all the things that need to have a log cabin or jungle entrance, it's the pirate ship. Not this. Abstract. Make these abstract. Ba 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 ba. Beautiful. Everything else is not quite how we want it. This one could be... What's the price on this? Decent income for a flat ride. Let me see. Canvas? I guess it could be canvas. Oh golly, look what I did to the the thing. Oh well, we'll leave it as white. That's fine. Hello, could you be canvas? Not abstract. Canvas! Same with you, good sir. Why can't you match with the actual merry-go-round? What's wrong with you? Okay then. Now every time we build another ride, it's going to be canvas. I'm not sure if that's what we wanted, but whatever. How are we doing? Oh, these need to be restarted. Whoops. So restart you. Restart you. Let's do the car ride, why not? Drinks. Half price entry to the park. Free rides on the twist, I guess. And vouchers for free entry to the park, which was already free to begin with. What a joke. Boom. That's all of our money gone in a flash, but it will hopefully generate enough guests to generate more money. Hey, we're just shy of having enough guests to win. And we're at the very last day of year 1. Look at that. 3, 2, 1, year 2. Timed that wrong. How soon will this, there it goes. Nice. Anyway, that's the first year done and over with, and we're so close to victory already. We just have to flesh out the rest of this park. Kind of how we're doing, I think, will be the idea. Uh-oh, this broke down. I think I have enough rides. I should probably hire another one of these guys. And we're doing good so far with vomit and litter. Well, except for the middle here. Let me build a few benches to mitigate this problem a bit. That will hopefully fix it a little bit. Maybe a few garbage cans. And one more solitary additional handyman, which we'll place over at the entrance, so he'll work his way back, and as he goes, he'll clean everything. Beautiful! And with that, hopefully the park rating will go up. And we're turning our loan down. Nice. Well, this park's looking great. And I never actually followed this one. So let's follow train... Yeah, train 1. Look at this main view and follow it. Close that. Actually, I'm not sure I want to follow from this angle. Let's go from this angle. Beautiful. Good to see the pirate ship is still churning out cash. Woohoo! Oh, baby. I'm getting tired over here. Whoa. Brr. Whee! Into the brakes. Nice and gentle across the last turnaround. Okay. Show's over. Everybody off. Anyway. Huh. It's kind of look like castles from far away. So I'm not sure what to do with myself now. The loan's almost paid off. What have we researched? What are we working on? A new roller coaster. Ooh! Fruity Ices. Let's build those. And hamburgers. I wasn't paying attention. We got all kinds of cool new stuff. I built it backwards. Whoops. There we go. Make that a little more expensive. Make it green. Because it's team green. Nah, I like the default too much. Blue. We'll sell hamburgers. Make that a wee bit more expensive. And drinks for everybody. In fact, why not put the ice cream right next to the hamburger stall? I'm pretty sure those both count as food. Oh well. It's for style. Style points. We should probably build a few more bathrooms in strategic locations too. Maybe one over here. Maybe one out here. Boom. I could even earn money on those bathrooms if I want to. Might as well. I mean, they do it in Europe, and Europe is cool. So I'm going to do it just like they do in Europe. Now I'm cool for charging to use a bathroom. Soon enough, we'll see a Free the Pee protest in the streets. Bobsled coaster. Ooh, that's a fun one. Nothing else worthwhile to build, except a log flume. I guess I should build one of those. Where should I build it, though? We'll treat this. We'll put it on this side, because we're going to build another roller coaster over there. So, log flume it is on this side. Except we can't build it as tall as we would probably want to normally because of the... Actually, I bet I could build the hill over this mound, and that would allow it to be taller. So yeah, maybe this will work out. We'll see. So let's see. 1, 2. That's all it needs. One single tile. Drop down a little bit. Let's go right. Go up a little bit. Down a little bit. Maybe more than a little bit. We'll go under ourselves. I'm not sure how tall this can get in this situation. I was afraid of that. So we'll start this a little earlier. Too high for supports, it says. I guess that's how low we go. Oh, whoops. Ha, that's not where I thought we were. Whoopsie. That's not what I meant to do. What if I delay by one tile first? Yeah, that lets us go a little taller. And now we're trapped. Crap. Okay. We could do that, but now we have to build the entrance on the other side, right? Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, no. No. Change of plans. Change of plans, buckaroo! Go right. Turn again. Oh, bother. Woohoo! And right under that spot. With a photo section and everything. Oh, crap. It's in the way! Ugh! There we go. We should have sufficient space to slow down there. Whoops. That's a problem. Okay, go up here. Right into the station. Perfect! Perfect! We have the premier log flume of the century! And what are those colors? Oh, I like that better slightly. Let's make this green. Yes! A lighter green. Or no, how about the supports? Maybe the supports will be green? That's not what I thought it was. Make that green. Green and blue? Nah, that's lame. Wooden supports. Ah, whatever. There's blue here already. Oh, there we go. I like that. Green and purple. The colors of poison. Let's see. Make that green. Green. What am I doing? I haven't built my entrance and exit yet. Okay. Now, begin testing! After I set the dispatch interval, that is. Right. Okie daisy hunky dory. Skibbity biscuit the second. I have a little tunnel that goes through there. Let's make that brown, actually, just for variety's sake. Where are you people going? Get out of there. What's wrong with you? Anyway, that's going to take a mean minute to finish. Let's turn our loan down. How are we doing? 7 weeks remaining. Nice. We have enough guests to win. Our park rating is not maxed out. I wonder why. What's the number one thought? Crowded? Oh, there. Uh-oh. We have a vandal, which means we probably have some disgusting paths somewhere. Question is where? The park's pretty dense. I have a handful of... Whoa, I see vandalism. Fix it. Where? This path is disgusting. Where are you? It's not that bad. I think we need to assign one of our handymen just to this long strip. So, or just hire a new one. Come here, bro. The heck? No. There we go. Delete that. I can just paint this on, right? Whoops, don't select that one. Well, this is outside of the park. Can't even use those. So we'll assign him strictly to this narrow strip. And what is this vandalism? What is this? What is wrong with you people? More vandalism out here. Our vandals be vandalizing. Maybe I made this too long. It's going to take a while to clean it all. Ah well, we have free roaming handymen who will take care of the rest. So, let's highlight path issues and fix them. So I see vandalism. Boop. More over here. Oh, those are just full. Okay. Why are you both over here? Well, that's part of a problem. This guy, what are you doing? There's nothing for you to do in there. Anyway. So, yep, that's a park so far. Things are looking good. We are about 45 minutes in. We're doing splendid. No, we're not 45 minutes in. What am I saying? I looked at my recording software, OBS, and it says 46 minutes, but that's because this is the second bit of recording. Is this still testing? I think my dispatch interval's too short. Let's turn that up a little bit. But yeah, I don't know how long I was recording before I went and looked at the getting a crib, but probably 20 to 30 minutes or so, I don't know. So we're about an hour in, at least. But yeah, we're doing good. April 23rd, year 2. The final drop at the end of the log flume. I don't want to wait around. Let's see. How are the advertisements? Looking good. Ooh, it's chairlift. Neat. Oh, we got the bobsled too. I forgot. We'll have to build that once we get our test results. Oh, look at that. 6 minutes ride time. Wow. Nice. So set that to 12 and open. Woo! Everybody ride it. Everybody, I say. Oh, we're so rich. Wow. I think it's time to expand. Time to expand and build a bobsled coaster. Let's go. So grab this. Grab this. And a little of this. As you can see, I carefully designed this so I could go around it. Except maybe right there. I think I'm stuck. Let me see. Can I go this way? No, no. Get out of here. There we go. I just wanted to see if I have a straight way through here. No! Okay. That area is reserved for the roller coaster, I guess. Right then. Let's go over here. Uh-oh, that's vandalism. Freaking vandals! Why are you like this? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do? We'll put the other roller coaster in here, and then fill in the rest with more flat rides. But then we don't have room for any more roller coasters. Maybe I'll save this space for a wild mouse? Or we'll relegate the gentle area to a smaller portion. But then I can't, then it's not a fair fight between the red and the green. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, another roller coaster. Cool. I want balloons, so let's turn everything off except shops and stalls, so we can start building balloons. Hey, steel wild mouse, perfect. We can fit that basically anywhere. But in the meantime, let's build ourselves the ultimate bobsled coaster. Let's go relatively close to the path. And unfortunately, since we have trains, we have to be a little more careful with how we design our hills. We can't crest as much because while the front car has momentum to fly, what am I saying? If you make it slow enough that the front car doesn't fly off the track, then because it's weighed down by the cars in the back, then it stalls. If you make it fast enough for the cars in the back to make it over the crest of the hill, then the nose car flies off the track and it crashes. So that's kind of the problem we deal with these silly things. Did I just make both lift hills go the same direction? What am I doing? Let's make this a little different. Oh, that's the edge of the park. Okay, fine. I guess we are going this way. Or, what if I just do this differently? Just go up straight out of the gate. 70 feet tall. Is that a bit much? I think that's a bit much. Let's go 60, which is effectively 50 based on where the water is. So like if I were to do this, let me turn the test mode on. We go up to, let's say, to 50 feet. That's pushing it. We might stall. But if we don't stall and make it over the top, then more likely one of the trains will actually crash. Not the trains, the cars. Let's just see what it does. And then if it works in testing, it may not work when we open it because the weight of the guests is accounted for, and they are likely to make it heavier and thus fly off the track that way. But that seems pretty gentle. Maybe I'm wrong. Going up is always risky with these. Oh, that's the edge of where I can build, isn't it? Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see how this does. Can we make it up to the crest of this hill? Woo! So gentle. Or will we stall? That was too quick, actually. Yikes. Okay, I think I'm gonna crash into something if I'm not careful. If I go straight... I really go straight, never mind. Can I go up, though? Nope. Can I go up to 30? No, I can't. Fine. What about 25? 25 is gonna make us crash, I'm sure of it. Watch this. Why is it... Hey! Fine, I'll stay low. Stay low to the ground. Without making a sound. That rhymes. Let's go. I see your problem, bozo. Let's make it do a little swinging action. Now, it stopped because that was the end of my track. This looks silly, whatever. Take that back. Take it all back. Straight it is. Okay, we'll watch this testing train. Do I only get one train? Maybe I should have made this longer. Oh boy. Some brakes on. Whoops. Now how many trains? Still one? Gosh. How long was the speed before I get two? 2 trains of 8. Alright. No, not left. S-bend right. Roll. No! It's the edge of the park! No! Okay. We're banking on the brakes being enough to keep us from needing to bank on anything. But that means the path ends there. No more paths. Not over here. Which means... Well, I guess I don't have room over here anyway. Unless the path goes under it? I don't know. Hey! Somehow we made it over. Look at that. I thought for sure we were going to fly off the track or something. Anyway. Oh, bobsled coaster. Why did I do this to myself? No! What have I done? Well, that won't do. I mean, it might do. It might do tricks! Or, I mean, it might, anyway. Now I have to find a way to make this reach around. That works, I guess. I guess. 5 mph. And the colors will stay. I like the white and the red. The supports could be different though. Red, white, and blue. No, I think I liked it the way before. The way it was before. Yeah. Now my concern is, will this stay on the track without flying off when it's loaded up with guests? We might be okay in that spot. Let's see. Oh, we're losing guests. How's that? Oh, it's because my ad campaign's finished. Oh, whatever. We have plenty to win. And I'll just advertise more. Whee! Yeah, that spot right there. That's going to lose somebody. But we're going to open it anyway. We'll see what happens. Wait, open? I didn't mean to open it. Oops. I pushed the wrong button, it looks like. What are the stats? Low enough that someone's paying for it. I can't afford it, can't afford it, can't afford it. Well, let's make it cheaper. So people can afford it. Yay, the balloon stall! Yes! What have we unlocked in the meantime between then when we did that? And, no, it's just that. Okay. Anyway, turn everything back on. Alright, let's get some balloons. The duel of the balloons. We'll sell red balloons over here for $1.50 a pop, but don't pop it. That would be sad. That versus over here, where we will sell green balloons. Replace those flowers. Ta-da! Oh, baby. Good to see this is so popular. 16,000 per hour, not too shabby. How's this one doing? 34. Ooh, wow. Okay then. Very good. Now this one is loaded up with... loaded up with passengers. I'm nervous about that. Let's see what happens. Woohoo! It's coming in hot. Okay, we survived that hill. Now for the most dangerous spot. I'm like 50% sure it's going to fly off the track here. Let's see what it does. Here it comes. Woo! Somehow that survived. I know individual guests actually vary by weight. I'm not sure if it was determined by the shirt color or if Marcel Voss tweaked the code to make it determined by shirt color just so we could make tests or something. Anyway, so we're going to leave that for now. But it is possible we may be abruptly interrupted when it crashes. But for now, oh, look at this income. Wow. Let's advertise the park again to keep a lot more, keep more people in the park. Advertise the new bobsled coaster for 12 weeks. Free food or drink. Let's go. Free ice cream. Let's go. Half price entry to the park. That's hilarious. Let's go. Merry-go-round 1 for free. And free entry to the park itself. Which again is silly because it's already free. What the heck? But hey, I can build one of these now. One of these-ers. I just have to find a way to fit it. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. That is 9 cars so far. There we go. Oh, darn roller coaster. Get out of my way. Maybe I should give this a different color so it stands out from this ride. So maybe we'll go... No, pink is too similar. How about yellow? Maybe yellow? How about purple? I said purple. Tried and true blue and yellow. Overused? Maybe. Iconic? Yes. There's a reason it's overused. Oh, crap. That doesn't work. And neither does that. Well, bother me, my swathers. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in bed with... Why, of all the verses I remember, why is it that one? Why? Why? I don't have my head in the gutter, you do. Your mom does. What am I talking about? I should probably have this testing in the background, shouldn't I? Oopsie. So drop me down to water level. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. That works. Although I have a feeling we're going to be going a little too fast for that. So we're going to change it. Instead, we're going to go down under that. There we are. Hopefully that'll take the edge off, so we don't have too much lateral whiplash. Whoops. Okay. I don't want it to be monochrome. Well, actually, no. It looks fine if I make it like this. So, yep. There we go. Let's test it for real. Except I don't have an entrance and exit. Whoops. Oh, that's the tower. Oops. Huh. All right. Actually, no. No. We can make this work. Watch this. We're going to make a little tweak. A little teeny tiny tweak. Just an extra spot of track for no reason. Except that it gives us one more car, which means more throughput, more income, and pushes the entrance over. Except I'm going to go through the tower anyway. You know what? Forget it. We're not doing that. That's silly. And there it is. There we have it, gents. Make that yellow. Bring that lift hill speed up to the maximum and test. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Ta-da! Let's follow it along its progress. Oh, we're gonna have a crash. We're probably gonna have a crash. Oh man, I was gonna try to catch it, but I was too late. Okay, that means guests aren't gonna ride it now. I shouldn't have messed with it. I wanted to see where it would get stuck. Ah, right there. That's easy to fix. Just put a lift hill there. But now no one will ride it because it's dangerous. Gosh darn it. I was too slow for it. I mean, some people will ride it. Maybe like crazy or thrill seekers. Anyway. Whee! Bring back to car 1. Follow this in main view. And then get caught. Woohoo! Right back into the station. Beautiful. And this should have the minimum interval turned down to get everyone out of the station. Okay, very high stats. Wow, this might be the biggest earner of all our rides. Impressive. Well, maybe not. How much is this one earning? At $12 a pop. Only 16,000 per hour. Weird. I guess the Woody's the biggest earner. Except it's actually slowed down a bit. Huh. Well, collectively between all of our rides, we have some pretty big earners, so yeah, I think we'll be okay. And people are still riding this, some brave souls there. But a lot of people say it isn't safe because it crashed. Whoops. Oh well. What do we have now? Mine train coaster? Oh. Not that we have room for it, not really. Let me turn roller coasters off because we don't need more of those. We need more of the other stuff. Yeah. You know what? Let's make a boat higher. Why not? Let me find a good spot for it. Maybe, it can share land with the log flume? Or, I don't know. I don't know. Well, the problem with a boat hire is it needs borders. Or else the guests just, go off into who knows where. Actually, no. We need to fix our vandalism that I saw. That's right. I forgot. Could have sworn I saw vandalism. There it is. A broken bench. Fixed it. Cool. Oh, and a broken garbage can that I missed. That's fixed. These need to be emptied. Hey, buddy. Not you. Oh, that's you. What are you doing in there? Come here. Get out of there and clean this mess. My handymen are total jokers. I'm getting tired over here. Okay. Now for some expansion. Expansionating. I don't think I built this with room to go this way, did I? I was afraid of that. Alright. Well, in that case, we'll do it from here. What do you mean? Alright, fine. We'll go over it. Boom. And funny enough, that'll actually buff the stats. Anyway. So that's a little expansion. Let's expand again. Maybe from over here, potentially. What the lag? The heck was that? This game isn't supposed to lag? It's supposed to be easy! Although I did change my OBS settings because it seemed like some of my recent recordings were lower quality than I wanted. So I told it, basically when I designed this computer, I opted to have an integrated graphics in the CPU and a dedicated GPU because the Intel brand CPUs that have the integrated graphics had a QuickSync, which allows you to decode and encode in H.264 and H.265 easier. But I've discovered I really don't like those formats. They're pretty standard as far as streaming and file sharing, but they're just so big and unwieldy. I like AV1 better. I'm speaking total gibberish to those who aren't familiar with video encoding and editing, whatever. But for the nerds out there, like myself, yeah, AV1 is way better because it's such a small file by comparison. Smaller file, better quality, you know? So that's what I'm doing now. And instead of using my integrated graphics, which I think can do AV1, I switched it over to the GPU to take the load off of the CPU, hoping that would give me better quality. But maybe it won't. Maybe I just need to change something else. I don't know. But for graphics-heavy tasks, maybe that was a bad move. Maybe I should switch it back. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting sleepy. Why not? Let's build monorail cycles over here. There we go. Will this work? I was afraid not. Alright, whatever. Is that sharing? Is that touching? It seemed like it was touching for a second. Quite the maze. Quite the maze of a ride I got going on here. Kind of messy, but all right. Pretty boring colors, though. Let's make the track not so boring. Okay, and these can be blue. How about purple? Just like that one. Actually, no, I don't want it to be just like that one. Pink? Orange. Yeah. Okay. Or no, how about this? Different colors for car. Car 1 will be red. Then blue. That is not blue. One of the cyan, but blue. Yellow. Then secondary colors, so purple. Right, orange. How about green? We'll make orange last. There we go. And 7 would be white and black for 8. Nice. Come on down, my friends, and cycle away. Come get your leg workout for the day. Get your steps in. I can now decorate this with flowers and, well, maybe not flowers. Oh, I never actually finished this. Whoops. Whoopsie-daisy. Now I need the exit intact too, or else guests will just fall in the water. That would be bad. Okay, well now it's built. We're good and bobbing along. I like how his head waggles back and forth. Maybe I made this too big. Guests might complain that it's too long and wants to get off. We'll find out soon enough. It's a noisy car outside. One, two, three. Would place here, but can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. My garbage cans for all the litter that's appearing everywhere. Yeah, our park is really crowded. I think this is a good idea to decongest it a little bit. Anyway, good enough. For now. Except I forgot these ones. Seafood? More food, eh? Alright. Well, we built the popcorn already. Let's build another info kiosk over in this corner. Make those green. Oh, perfect timing. It is going to storm. Red on this side. Default colors, of course. Boom. It is payday, my friends. To make bank, ripping people off so they can get out of the rain. Let's get another balloon stall as well. Make those green. No blue balloons allowed. And there's the seafood stall. Speaking of which, let's build it. Give people options for their munchies. Let's actually finish expanding first, so we know where we're going to put it. Except I wanted to build this slightly off the back, right? Nah, I don't want to make it too tight. We can be flexible. Boom. Now for red. I said I wanted to make these double or triple, but I'm just not going to worry about it too much. Uh-oh. There we are. Close enough. A little wonky, but that's good. It's alright. It's alright. We just won't look too closely at it. And look at that! Decongesting the paths, and guests are unhappy about something. Path is disgusting. Where? Oh yeah, that is kind of gross. I think we need to hire more of these guys. Not like we don't have the money for it. And I need to grab one and make him clean up this path, because that's a mess. Let's, highlight path issues. I see vandalism, yikes. Fix that. Okay, turn that off. Let's turn rides, vehicles, vegetation. Well, there's no vegetation. Scenery. Whoops. There we go. See-through guests. Now I can build the rest of these without so many distractions. Whoops, too far. I like how there's still shadows. Okay, now for over here. Okie dokie. Oops. Okay, and with that, I think that's all of the paths covered. Except these ones. More garbage cans. Yeah, that's everything. So, turn those off, turn the world back on, and just like that, you see our park rating has jumped back up to the maximum. Also likely because I hired more staff. Speaking of which, we should hire another one of these guys. Very good. With that out of the way, 1 week remaining on those. We're so rich. The real ride, let's see what that is. Speed up. October 9th, year 2? So we are 2/3 of the way through this playthrough. Let me restart those. Ooh, a swinging inversion. Not bad. That'll be a fun one. Let's advertise the Wild Mouse. Yeah. Slow the world down. There we go. Park as a whole for 12 weeks. Free popcorn. Free rides on the Cricket House. Free entry to the park. Alright, with those resumed, let's speed up. And what do I have? Got this guy, which we can build not over here. It's got to be on this side. Where do I have room for you? I can hide you inside the roller coaster. That's not what we want, is it? Huh. Yeah, we're kind of out of room for anything. I built too compact, I think. Not too compact, too poorly. Not compact, the opposite of compact. What am I saying? I guess it technically fits back here. And that can have a jungle entrance. Or no, how about a log cabin? Where's the log cabin? There it is. Slow the world down. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I like the other one better. Okay. Now open for $5. And I think the pirate ship needs to have its price turned down because no one's going to pay that anymore. $3? Somebody? Going once, going twice? Maybe, possibly, please? Yay, we have takers. Not the rotor-drop, though. Yeah, rotor-drop's too expensive. I said, oh, it's over here. Come here. Total profit, wow. It's earned so much money over its life. Let's just knock that way down to $12. See if people will pay that. Somebody please pay it. Please. You must. There's no choice in the matter. I know what we should do. flowers. Just like that. And now back to this. To hide the supports below. There we go. Let's actually hide the supports from all sides over here. Except putting it under like this instead of on the outside is actually making the supports disappear altogether. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see here they're gone. Oh well, we'll just do it on both sides. Whoops. Cool beans. What the? Hey! Why are those up in the air? Oops. Control drag. There we go. Now this should be done properly. There we go. Whatever. So there's that. Well, I feel like all sides around this car ride should be the same, so let me keep that going. I can't see. I think that log flume bursts in through the side, so I can't close it off completely. Oh well. Well, we have fountains and stuff, so... Elephant fountain. Whoops. That was the Windows key, not the Z key. Okay, we'll place those in there. Now, I think we could build a couple palm trees on our island. Something like that. Where's the other island? It's over here. Good enough for me. Alright, April 9th, year 3. What are we working on? Mini helicopters? No. I don't want those. What are those? Oh boy. I think this Q1 might be taking too long. Let's add some, come on, TVs. Whoops, that's not where I meant to put that. Oh well. Would a change in the mood be good? Maybe I'll kill the pirate music. Kill it! And find this. Turn that off. Alright, let's grab something central. No, not that. Nope. And set this to Oregon style. There we go. Nice. While that goes and does its thing, we need something to fill in these gaps. And we don't have a lot of options, do we? I guess I could put mini helicopters over here when we unlock it. Oh, we already got it. Now we're working on a pizza stall. Oh no, I got that backwards. The pizza stall's what we have. Speaking of which, who wants pizza? Oh, baby. That doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Put that there. Change the price to be, I don't know, $2. And, I guess these are the only drinks we got. Let me know in the comments, which drink do you think is the best with pizza? Personally, I think it's root beer. That's but here's the funny thing. I think most people in most countries think that root beer is disgusting. I like it, but most people don't because they say it tastes like medicine. I guess a lot of countries use it as a flavor for their medicine, which is unfortunate because it means that when you eat or drink, when you drink root beer, you associate the flavor with medicine, which is so tragic because it tastes good. In my humble opinion, anyway. Oops. I don't get S-bends. That's sad. Okay. Now this is a ride where I'm not sure what the minimum length is, but if I just zigzag it around enough, we should, in theory, be okay. I hope. Anyway. Why is that a log cabin? Make that a space style. Why not? Space! Oh, that's fun. Fun random colors. Let that test while we sort out the entrance and exit. Ta-da! And this can be turned way down to 5 seconds. If that's still too long, we'll change it again. We will let that test while we look at our other things. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. How do I see it? Here we go. Water ride. Wonder what that is. Probably a boat hire. Blech. April 30th. We'll get it on the 15th of May. It's May 1st, so we should find out what it is pretty soon. Wonder if there's any flat rides I want to duplicate just to flesh this park out. Except that I filled most of this in with the helicopter ride. Bumper boats? No. No, no, no. Well, I shouldn't complain. It's alright. It's good enough. It's good enough. What I can do is box this in. Here we go. Contain an area, whoops, for bumper boats. A bumper boats arena, if you will. Now for, whoops. To contain the rest of it, I guess we could just use, I don't know, a path. But now we have to contain, we have to put walls on the sides of this, right? Switch to this. Yeah. Now we have an arena for the bumper boats, and we have to cover up the outsides of these, don't we? I mean, I don't mind. It's not terrible. It's just tedious. Good enough for me. What the skibbity? Okay, now for the boat hire, we will favor bumper boats because that has the highest stats of all the boat hires. As far as I know, anyway. It's put that over, I don't know, right there. Oh, that's a problem. Oh well. Although that does allow me to go a little farther. Switch this to bumper boats. Heck yeah. Yeah, there we go. Give us the good color. And we want a canvas tent, which will be green and white. Nice contrast to those boats. And I think we need to make a little guide so they don't go... Oh, get out of there. Ah, okay. A little guide of sorts. Of course he turned right. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. There we go. So block that spot. Although I wonder if they just ignore these altogether. They might just phase through it. If all else fails, we'll make a track. I just really don't want to. Because tracks suck. Because they take all the fun out of it. I like being able to go where I want to go, you know? Classic wooden roller coaster 1. My old friend. Be advertised. Half-price entry to the park. Free rides on something. On the boat hire. Free entry to the park, which is already free. Oh, baby. Well, so far no one's escaped the confines, so I think we're good. I think that sorts it out. What are we researching? Another water ride? Bro. Okay, fine. No more. No more. The only other really good water ride that I can think of is the boat, what is it called? The boat drop? No. It's, I gotta rack my brain here. It's the really big version of this. What the heck was that? There's a truck outside blaring its exhaust or something. I don't think we really have room for anything else now that we've done this. We could try to squeeze a few more rides in, but that's really kind of just being desperate, honestly. We have our super developed area over here, which is so pretty. And then over here, we're just kind of in this situationarium. That's not a word. What is it? I want to see it! Show me! The 14th of June? Water tricycles? Blech. Of course we don't want those. Huh. Place a bathroom there. Okay, what do we have next? Unknown, of course. Although I wonder... Water tricycles. Get everyone off. I want to see what the stats look like for those. Not much. So the bumper boats are objectively better in every way, so bumper boats it is. Hey! Give me the color I wanted. Give me the red ones. The red ones! Yes. Boom. And maybe make those red and wrong one. Red and white. Yeah. Nifty. Alright, let's take a quick inventory of our rides and see if there's anything that doesn't have riders because it's too expensive. Or like this guy, way too expensive. Oops. He turned that way down. $2. $2 for the cinema. The Cinnabon. Cinnabon sounds really nice, actually. You're welcome, Cinnabon. Just by mentioning the name, now someone in the audience is going to be hungry and go buy it. I should get a commission. Nah. Burgers. Fair price. What I need is more drink stalls. I need lemonade. The only drink in the park is this one. Sodas. Which are terrible for you. Which is why I keep drinking them. Like I had... No, I didn't have to. I just had one. No, yeah, I had 1.5. I had I think it's Juaritos? Some kind of Mexican soda. And I had the lime-flavored one, and it tasted like the smell of a lemon-lime scented cleaning chemical. I was like, bleh, no thanks. So I switched over to, well, I didn't switch over to anything. My wife and I got Taco Bell for lunch. And of course, as per tradition, we got Baja Blast. The formerly Taco Bell exclusive. Now you can buy it at the grocery store. But it tasted better from Taco Bell. Probably because it was made from the syrup. Like they take carbonated water and then the syrup from the factory and blend it together to make the fountain soda, as opposed to bottled sodas or canned sodas where it's pre-mixed and sits in its pre-mixed state for who knows how long. No, not the steel rod mouse. What have you done? How could you? I need more balloon stalls because we are going to finish soon. So let's place a few here and there and everywhere. There we go. Change those to green. Yeah, open. And then, as a contrary to that, we'll make another balloon stall right about here. This will be red. Open. Beautiful. Why can't I get hat stalls? I want hat stalls. Okay, I don't think we have room for more rides. Not really. Unless we build under ourselves and undercut our stuff, which would look silly because then this how is it going to be supported? What's wrong with this? Hey, I think we need more of these guys. Fixing. Yup. Let's get a few more. We can afford it. We're rich. And maybe just for the sake of theming, hire everybody. We're gonna go out with a bang today because we've already earned 6 figures. We have a massive park and company value. We got nothing to prove. Just fun to have. And yeah, I just don't have room for anything else. Maybe a few shops and stalls. Let's just speed it up. So, oh crud. Well, what'd you crash for? How did that happen? Well, so much for that. How did it stall here? Of all places to stall. Why? Why? Should have had plenty of juice to get up that. Okay, fine. Now it has a lift hill to carry it up. Good golly. And surprisingly, the bobsled coaster hasn't crashed yet. I expected it would, eventually. But it hasn't. Interesting. Anyway. Yes. Suspended monorail? I don't have room for that. I would love to build it, I just don't have room for it. Look at our park. It's completely full. And talking of which, we need to decorate it. So, let's decorate. Let's decorate. We're gonna make a few of these. Like so. Then we'll paint them. There we are. And, of course, we need roofs for these. Do I want the yellow roof? Or actually, no, I think that's the only roof I have. It's not even yellow. It's more of a muted red. What am I saying? There we go. There we go. And now I can paint these. I want this color or a more muted color. That looks like pea soup. But this is too bright. So what do I want? Actually, I like that. That's cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Whoops. Make that white. There we go. Now for the others. Now for the other sides of them. I bet I could build another one there. Let me do that real quick. Switch that back to white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So much faster. So much faster when you know the hotkeys. Oops. I think I just built that somewhere I wasn't supposed to. There it is. No. Control. There we go. Now we paint this guy. with the brush. You build first, paint later. Boom! Here's a question I think I asked like 6 months or more ago, maybe even a year ago, but I asked, would you be interested if I were to play Pokey MMO on this channel? And I'm pretty sure someone in the comments said yes, go for it, but I don't remember for sure, so I want to ask again. And also because just one answer doesn't necessarily reflect the will of the people, so I'd like everyone's opinion. If you can comment below, should I play Pokey MMO on this channel? And if yes, would you like to watch it in a pre-recorded format like this? Or should I dabble in live streaming? And if so, for yes to either of those, should I start a separate channel to not dilute the roller coaster content? I think that's the mistake I made with Vintage Story, is it's so popular, got so many views, and now I have basically 2 audiences. So when I upload a roller coaster video, all of the fans of Vintage Story just get their feed spammed with roller coaster stuff they're not interested in, and vice versa. When I produce a Vintage Story video, all of you roller coaster folk get spammed with those and you're not interested in it. So I have plans. I'm thinking I think I've said this before, I think, but I may split my channel in half. And what I mean by that is this channel, nothing will happen to this channel. I mean that I'll start a new channel specifically for Vintage Story and then upload future Vintage Story uploads there. Although I am smack dab in the middle of my current Vintage Story series, so it might look silly if I were to suddenly cut that off. Or rather, the first video on the new channel is Vintage Story episode 7. That would be weird. So I think what I'll do first is in my Vintage Story series, I'm playing. I'm about 3/4 through the first year in the game, and once I finish that, I'll compile all of those episodes together into a long supercut, kind of like I did with the previous series I had. It's about 8 hours long, and yeah, then I'll upload that on the new channel because that supercut video is, well, it starts at episode 1. And then when I upload episode 11, episode 12, whatever, then those, what are the stats in this? Oh, nice. Then there's continuity and it's not as weird. So it'll be a bit, there'll be a few more Vintage Story videos on this channel, so apologies to those who are tired of having their notifications spammed with Vintage Story. Well, I guess I shouldn't apologize too much. It's actually been a while. I think it's been 3 months since my last Vintage Story video. But the next one is actually locked and loaded in the chamber. I'm currently in the editing phase of creating the next one. I'm about 30 minutes into the cut, or into the edit, but that's just the first pass. Then I have to go through it again and refine it further. That's kind of how I work with it. Is well, first of all, let me just take care of this. There we go. Yeah, when I edit a Vintage Story video, I go through it. I have all the footage, usually about 7 hours worth. This time it was only a little less than 4 hours, so it's much nicer to deal with. But still, that's a lot of footage to comb through. And I don't just play it back linearly, which would take 4 hours. I play it back at a start, stop, because I keep editing and adjusting things as I go. So the editing phase takes easily about 3 or 4 times as long as the recording phase, at least. So it takes a while. So it's already recorded, it's already being edited, but you're seeing this video now, probably before that video comes out. And well, that's the reason. But anyway, there's my random tangent for the day. Let's get some fountains in place. Let's actually bring them in from the corners a little bit. And these ones can be tucked back here. That's fun. Oh, bother. Someone got stuck back there. I think I know how to fix this. Everybody off. There we go. Also, I think this would look better if I put these in the corners because, you'll see in a second. If I put that there, put that there. Now these guys can also be in the corners. Now it's all even. Boom, boom. How about that? Woo! All right. So, I don't know what else to do here. The park is basically done. Yeah, we got the suspended monorail. Then we're getting, ooh, cotton candy. Just a couple days. Let me speed it up because I want it. I want it. Woo! cotton candy for the people at home. Boop. Not even going to bother with the price. We're so rich. We don't need to nickel and dime our guests any more than we already have. Let's put this over here. More litter to be thrown on the ground. Let's go. Wonderful. Uh-oh. I had to fill in that. Let's grab this. Do what we did here. Oh, baby. There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it. Fixed it. Fix-it-ert. Firks-it-it. What am I saying? That's not a word. Could I strengthen these? Let me add supports to the sides of these just to make it cool. Never mind, I can't do it, because not all of them are exposed, available to do that. Like these ones are all covered up, as you can see. Man, what a fun park. What a fun playthrough this has been. I've enjoyed every minute of this. So, there's, as I said, there's not much else to do. I could keep trying to flesh the place out, but we're just killing time, basically. So I'm going to speed it up. Speed her up. And I think I've built all of these. What I would really like is a hat stall or a t-shirt stall, so we can further our whole team battle thing we have going. Come on. Show me what you got. What is it? The 10th of September? Oh dear. Might be a minute. There we go. Fries? That's not what I had in mind. And there goes the ad campaigns. Let's restart those. For the last time by the look of it. That's actually 3 months. Let me do this. 2 months. What am I doing? 2 months. Free burgers. 2 months for you. 2 months for you. Oh, right. Free cinema. And 2 months for you. And that's how we do it. That's how we do this. So, do we have it yet? No, we don't have it yet. That's right. In a few days. In a few days, we will have it. I just really want this hats. Are hats even in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1? I don't remember. I keep doing this thing where I forget what's actually in the game or not. Oh, bother. What am I doing? No more stuff. No more rides. Enough! No! I must resist the temptation. What if I can fit here? Does it fit here? Almost. If I can see what I'm doing. Well, it's basically touching the path, but might as well. Might as well, I say. Let's go. What was it? The fry? Oh, that's right. The fry shop. Okay, I'm not sure how tall that was, so fire away. Let's try 51 miles per hour to start. Okay, how about 60? Measly little 60. Please don't crash. Okay, a little faster than that. 63. There we go. Sweet spot. We found it. There we are. Default price. We're not even going to bother changing it. And the colors on this thing can be different. Let's alternate it. Yeah, let's do that's the color scheme 1, color scheme 2. Make it look like a toxic snake. A toxic reptile. Hey, hey, hey. Very fun. We are halfway through September. What's next? Oh, no idea. Let's build our fry shops. That's not a fry shop. What am I doing? Fries! Where is it? Here it is. The fry shop. Question is, where am I going to build it? Let's build it right at the front of the park. Maybe facing the inside so everyone can see it and buy it. As well as a drink shop to accompany it, because fries are salty. No better way to hydrate yourself than pure caffeine and high fructose corn syrup. Let's see. Oh, it's so cool. I want to build it so... Oh, I wish I had room for that. Nope, not today. Next time, baby. What's next? Another shopper stall? Well, naturally, it's all I have turned on. Scenery is off. Yeah, I don't want anything else. Nothing else fits. Except for maybe a really small... Actually, yeah, maybe we're getting a spiral slide. So we'll leave that turned on. Although, it's basically the end. I don't think we're going to unlock anything new. Not anything we can use. A spiral slide would be nice, but we could maybe put one there. And maybe one... Not even there. Maybe one right here. I don't know. We don't have room for anything. What we do have room for is some reinforcements, though. So let me spruce up this thing. Uh-oh. Give me that. There we go. Oh, baby. That's what we like. That's what I'm talking about. You know what'll be sad is, so my wife and I were shopping for cribs, as I said, and one of the popular features in all the new cribs, despite being really cheap engineered lumber, is they come with their hybrid cribs, where it's a crib, but you can take it apart and turn it into a toddler bed. And then as your toddler grows into a small child, you can turn it into a twin bed. So really neat features, these modular cribs that, well, not modular, these adjustable beds that turn into, you know, killing two birds with one stone, basically. So my wife and I looked at Facebook Marketplace, as I said, and we found a really pretty looking crib. It's so nice, and it's so cheap, too, because it's used. But I have no idea if it's adjustable. But my sweet wife doesn't want just one child, so it's not like we're losing anything. If it's not adjustable, then we buy a toddler bed and then save the crib for the next baby. So it works out. It's all good. That's the plan. Oh, and after communicating with them, they're going to deliver it to us, I think. That is assuming it isn't absolute trash, but the pictures look good, so we'll see. Let's see. We have all of the food stalls, multiple of each, I think. Well, multiple of some of them. Some of them we just have one. We have all of these built. We have 3 of these built, didn't bother with the train. And we have all of these. I don't usually do that. I usually ignore the tracked gentle rides. But I built all of them. I have the monorail cycles. Is that what they're called, monorail cycles? Yeah, monorail cycles, helicopters, car ride. I got everything. So yeah, I think we did pretty good. It's October 3rd. What are we researching? Souvenirs. Well... I guess that's it. Nothing special after that. With that, I'll turn that up. Well, whatever. We'll see if we get one more thing before the end of the game, but probably not. Come on, baby. Show me what you got. Woo! Souvenirs. Let's go. Cuddly toys for everybody. Boop. And we build one over here. Make these umbrellas green, of course. Let's make the umbrellas affordable just so more people have them. Boom. Or the default price, $2.50. See how many people buy them now. I don't think we'll have rain before the end of the scenario, or yeah, the end of the scenario, but whatever. It is October 12th. It's almost the real date. I'm looking over at my calendar. It is October 20th, the day this is recorded. I would like to publish it on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, the 21st, but that may not happen because I'm running out of daylight. But who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know. You'll see it when you see it, I guess. As soon as it's ready, it'll probably be ready before Vintage Story, because Vintage Story takes so long that if I wait until that's finished, then I just don't publish anything. So for me, it works to publish these in the meantime, because then I publish something while the longer projects take a little longer, but at least there's more videos in the meantime, you know? These don't fit. Oh, I know what to do. Let's do a little more decorating. How about... No. How do I find the right spot? Hey, there we go. Is that where I think it is? Oh, good. It's right where I want it. Now the question is... Oh, baby. Nice. It fits perfectly. Let's go. Now I just need to put those there. And now we can put a little sign on it. A little sign like this guy. Let me change the color and the text. There we go. Why won't it let me? Hey. There we go. I'm not sure those colors really fit. We'll change in a minute. But first, the text will say, hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Things are about to get hairy. Like your butt. I mean, that's not what it sounds like. Hey, there we go. A little more nondescript. Black with white text. I like it. All right. Hold on to your butts. Fitting. Do we have... No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. I said fitting. And my phone thought I was... Oh, gosh. What the heck? Gentle ride? Ah, crap. By the 8th of March, that's after the scenario finishes. Oh, well. Whatever. I guess we'll turn this off. Well, whatever. We'll leave it on. Who cares? It's basically over. I don't know what to do at this point. We could try to sneak a few more flowers in, I suppose. Oh, that's right. I've been doing these on this side. Oh, that's where the popcorn is. Now let's hide the back of it, because I don't want to see the supports under the flowers, because that looks silly. There we go. The flowers are built on, I don't know, concrete blocks or something? So that's there. We really don't have time for much else, honestly. I don't know. What can we do? It is the 30th. I almost said 30th. That's not a word. Oh, this doesn't have any passengers. It's too expensive. 5 measly bucks. Get people onto this ride, please. Does anything else not have riders? I think we're pretty good everywhere else. October 31st. Wind conditions are met. We are good. We will see a colossal balloon release in 3. Yeah, on 3. That's what I meant to say. We saw it on 3. Ha! Just kidding. Anyway, victory! Let's freaking go. Oh, look, Christmas colors. It's the wrong season. It's Halloween. Speaking of which, should I do my Halloween special in RollerCoaster Tycoon again? I always do it in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Maybe I should do it in Planet Coaster, because they have some pretty fun scenery for that. But anyway, let me, real quick, kill the music so we can overlay some custom music on the whatever. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed it, be sure to stick around for the next one. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you next time. So have a good one, everyone.